This is a HeadGum podcast.
And we are
back.
You know, we were just talking about
what, Jake?
locker rooms, male genitalia.
This has been people who are listening to these intros a week apart are like, "What? It really is hanging on this subject."
You know what we did in high school? I'm just remembering when Jerry Garcia was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
We were copying Dazed and Confused.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's smoking great grass.
Mm-hmm.
We started doing like big nature hikes, and there would be a group of us, and we started experimenting with taking all of our clothes. So it'd be like
taking all your clothes
14-year-olds.
off,
Yes.
having a naked walk.
Having like a naked frisbee, smoking joints naked.
This is
Couple
pretty...
guys, couple girls, nothing. Nobody's hooking up, but just being like, we're just sitting in the dirt with our underpants off.
Did you see that show Neighbors on HBO?
Yes, I loved it.
The last episode, the nudist
Yes.
colony one?
Yeah. I loved that show.
Yeah, I could see you ending up in that environment. Could you do nudist living? It seems like it.
You know, the truth is probably depends. If the cards fell slightly different in my life, the answer is yes.
Would the
the
celebrity
way that-
factor make it a no-go?
Yeah, it'd be different. That's
It would be.
taking a lot of that away.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, when New Girl first started, I had a moment with, I think it was Max, that was really embarrassing from the way he looked at me. But I said, like, one of the worst parts about this is, like, we're no longer anonymous. And he kept trying to say, like, what are you talking about? And one of the things I was thinking about was, like, nude beaches, nude volleyball,
Did you
nude in a
tell him?
locker room.
Did you tell him a little bit?
We were hinting at it.
You were hinting at it.
I just like to say we.
But
when
he
I'm
was
not proud
picking
of
up
an
on
idea.
it. Yeah, but he was like, oh, okay, you mean naked volleyball? So you
then he
enjoyed
went-
it.
He finally got like, what are you talking about?
What did you
No,
say?
Let it go.
It's a shame you didn't have the without further ado card back then. It's a great way out. Let me tell you one random thing. But I've been talking with Samantha over at Patreon a lot. And we have a Patreon idea, which is we're going to find the biggest Patreon in Greenland. And we're going to collaborate on a Patreon talk together to try to get our Greenland numbers up. She was like, I think I know who's popular in Greenland on Patreon. I was like, let's line it up.
That is
Line it up.
really a great idea.
Yeah. So we're going to try to get our Greenland numbers up to like 4.
Why don't we make it a life effort to do a live show in Greenland?
Buddy, we did a Dollop in Iceland.
No, well, Iceland's so great.
Great, but we did not. It wasn't like we were like, we're going to have so many. We just wanted to go to Iceland. I mean, we were in a huge venue.
How was it?
Being in Iceland was great. Being in a banquet room that probably seats 400 for 75 people who were like not 100% on what we were talking about, a little more awkward. But it was awesome to go to. Yeah. But we did it all to just write off the trip. But it was a great trip. But the show was the part where you're like, eesh. I mean, some people loved it.
Yeah,
but then
totally.
it was just not.
But there's a language barrier.
There's a language barrier. It was a very strange.
I would love to do a live Weird Help in a country where nobody speaks English. And I want to get one thing, film the whole thing, an entire audience, nobody speaks a lick of it, and we're taking the calls, or we take the calls in a live show, but we hear the callers on headphones and they only hear half of it.
Or, you know what, I would love to get the UN translating earpiece.
That'd be great.
Where if we were just getting the calls and we were sitting there just like, and then we were like, yes, of course, but like they're translating
That'd
for
be
us.
interested.
It would be a nightmare, but I like the idea of it.
I like the idea of having somebody translate to the, you know what I would like actually? Go to a country, have two translators. Okay. One of them we put in a perm. One of them we make them like scowling the whole time. And they have to translate in real time as we're talking.
The perm clip with Casey Wilson has hit quite well. And the funniest part is what I saw today is my face as I'm like, this is coming back to me.
What do you mean?
I knew the perm conversation about her dad getting a perm. I was this is coming my direction.
By the way, the perm is gone.
The perm's gone. Yeah.
I got to say, I know a bunch of girls are going to say they miss it. You look great. This looks way better.
It wasn't a perm. It was curling cream. But I did in a ceremony recently.
Oh, an ayahuasca ceremony?
No. Oh, just one where I looked at the curling cream and I said, I don't need this anymore.
What am I doing? I don't need this like it's a cape.
Yeah, like it was a cape. Not that. No, what am I doing? I love how your version of it. What am I doing?
Ago. It wasn't like you had it for 20 years. It was like
landed in a Kansas barn.
And 4 months later go like, I don't need this anymore.
Well, yeah. I decided I don't need it anymore. And I tossed it. I thought, maybe I'll be back, but maybe not.
Really emotional.
Yeah.
Were you a little emotional?
No. I was ready to move on. Sometimes I see clips that are posted from the perm days, and I think, maybe he was right. There's a clip of my stand-up poster where I'm in purple pants with that hair, and I was like,
that moment got away from me.
I was in my mid-40s.
My equivalent of that is every once in a while I'll see a clip where I've let myself get bigger.
I see those of myself too.
And I'll go like, I let things go for a little bit there. That's a big boy.
Dude, when I pack for the road, I bring I have to try pants up before I go, and this last one, dude, eliminating pants to get to the big fat boys were the only ones I could barely fit into, and I was going,
great.
And I was like, I'm about to go on the road. This is going to be bad.
What's the next big tour?
I'm off for a minute.
Good.
I have a few months, and then we're trying to figure out when we're going to take the movie on the road. That's like the next thing.
Oh, no way.
I have like literally a few months. I mean, I dip out a little bit, but for the first time in
this is
years,
good for you, man.
I'm getting into those other pants. The special pants I wore for my special.
Yeah.
Dude, just Quint's dream pants. If I put those on, I should almost for a Patreon extra try to put those on. I mean,
I'm a teasing guy. I like it. I promise you look good.
You look good. When I take my special, I fit into pants, and I was like, yes. Now you would fall over with me going like, like not connect. It was like, no.
I wear shorts and sweatpants these days exclusively.
I'm in underwear. All right, everybody.
Enjoy. Everybody, check out our show on Hulu. It drops a day early, and there's also back catalog episodes.
That's right. So We're Here to Help is now on Hulu a day early. If you want to listen to the back catalog, we're dropping those from season 1 and season 2. It's just join us. Let's go.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Would you please tell us your name, where you're from, what your problem is? Because, by the way, besides the exceptional dynamic duo of Jake and Gareth, you also get Jake's older, wiser brother, affectionately known as Danny J. Talk to us. We're here to help.
Hi. So my name's Emily. I'm from Pennsylvania, and my problem is, the town I live in has a corn festival every year. And one part of it is they have a corn eating competition. So last year they needed participants. So I said, hell yeah. And I participated. But I went in really cocky for having no preparation. I ate 2 pieces of corn in 3 minutes, nice. Which compared to like the winner ate was kind of abysmal.
Wow.
Yeah. So I kind of was like, I need to actually win this year because this is my last year. But I couldn't because I'm leaving. So my problem is I need help figuring out how do I train for a corn eating competition without just eating a bunch of corn. Because like
that's cool
I'm in
as hell.
college, I don't have a corn budget.
Yeah, right. Right.
I just, may I just say, Emily, I think this is the best launch into a problem pitch we've had. There was no small talk. This is the elevator. This is literally an elevator ride with time to spare. You got that all out in clear,
you did
concise, perfect, and a great problem. So you need to learn how to win a corn eating competition.
Awesome.
That's
Well, you've come to
very
the right
interesting.
place. Obviously. Emily, phenomenal problem. Obviously, Jake has a lot of experience eating corn on the cob. He's picked up a lot of tips and techniques along the way, and I think he's going to share the one with you, which is like kind of basic, but then we're going to get into more creative stuff after this. Jake, when you eat your corn on the cob at Carson's and you go through 3 or 4 of them a night without a hitch, how do you do that?
Typewriter.
Right.
Yeah, I've gone that. I went that route.
Dan, how would you explain the technique? It's pretty clear to most of us who watch Looney Tunes, but
Right.
just in
The
case someone's listening.
typewriter is essentially you take the corn on the cob, which is a cylinder, and you're going to do a plane at a time, one left to right. You shift
Never
up.
stopping.
No, then right to left. Shift up, left to right. You're swallowing as you're biting.
But you're also letting it go on the side sometimes.
That's where I'm.
You're beavering. Because what this thing is not, you don't get weight.
I went with that.
But Emily, you're not getting weight at the beginning and the end. Imagine a beaver with a piece of wood.
Yeah.
What is the officiating situation here?
Here's a
How
good point.
tightly are they watching
Well,
the niblets?
so you gotta wait. So we have a bucket of corn in front of us,
Sure.
and they keep refilling it. The dairy princesses come around and fill it up with more corn.
Quite a
As
scene.
you eat it,
What are the dairy princesses wearing?
like their full princess dresses and their crowns.
And this isn't, what kind of town in Pennsylvania? This is wild. This would be fun.
Yeah.
When is it?
This
Should we
is,
send Berg to it?
Yeah, without question, Berg should go to this. Keep going, but yes, Berg is there.
Berg
It's
and Kyle.
It's in like lower Pennsylvania, more like southern Pennsylvania.
Berg goes to Pennsylvania a good amount too, so this is
By
perfect.
the way,
This is
when
whack.
is the competition?
Yeah,
And
when
can
does it
we
take
maybe
place?
try to get Steve Berg into it to compete against you?
I
I
think
know
it's
that's
the
not the
last Saturday in August, I think.
We got time.
He's available.
Okay.
He is
All
available.
right, so now back to you, because this isn't about us sending in a ringer to beat you. This is
It
us
is now.
coaching you. But what it could be is one of us is your coach, one of us is Steve's coach, and Dan is the playing both sides of the fence.
Right. And we definitely need more Rocky music for the training.
It's exactly
Definitely
what I
a
was thinking
training
of.
montage.
Yep.
Yeah, this
But
is
that's
awesome.
not what I know, but let's
Ear
not
of the
put that to
tiger.
side. Very, really nice. But let's put that to the side for now.
Guy's got
Emily,
talent.
talk about your technique. Talk about what you've tried. Talk about where you're at. Talk about who's there, who's good.
Well, also, Emily, tell us another problem with the corn that you mentioned in your email.
So my the corn was piping hot, which was not great. I didn't anticipate that they were serving like fresh out the boiler hot corn.
Yeah.
So that was like terrible on the gums. I had also just gotten my braces off. So, why not celebrate with eating some corn on the cob?
Sure.
Yeah, right.
But, I can't lose because like my friends have all, they're picking on me. So I really need to make sure I win.
So, okay, so everybody's dealing with hot corn?
Everyone. So
Are you
it's a lot of amateurs.
Okay.
A lot of amateurs. But then there's like, you get one person who's like done this their whole life. There were like two people who were just straight like going at it. I was rewatching the footage, the play-by-play,
Nice.
and it was crazy.
Okay.
Are you telling me they don't have corn on the cob in college, Emily?
We do, but not in the dining hall or anything.
Really? No.
No, we don't. That's
Okay.
I don't go to like Yale. We have corn off the cob.
I don't go to Yale.
Yale corn.
That's the best. I don't go to Yale I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And
I don't go to Yale. We've got corn off the cob. At Yale, you just imagine everybody going like, is your corn on the cob?
More cob, sir.
You gave me a bowl of corn that's off the... I go to Yale, for fuck's sake.
A shocking University of Oxford defeated us in the rankings this year.
Bring me the tablet.
I mean, that's hilarious, Emily. But let me ask you a quick question. You allowed to use a fork and a knife?
I don't think we were provided with a fork and a knife. I thought about that method. Because we get a water bottle, you get some salt, and you get some pepper, and then you just get corn.
Okay, here's my first pitch.
I got a pitch too. Go.
You take the water, you douse the corn to cool it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Corn in front of you. You ask for ice water before. It's a technique.
It's only bottled though. But
That's
it's
fine.
in a cooler. I think it should be cold enough.
I think I was going to suggest something similar. Bring some ice. Put some ice in the water when they give it to you.
That feels
Also-
like
I don't
cheating.
know. That
Feels
might
like
be
cheating.
against regulation.
You feel like it's okay. How about this? Cap teeth.
Ooh, everything's cheating. I love it. This is like
It's not necessarily cheating.
I
Show me the
also
rules.
do think I like that. And I also think when we were sniffing around earlier, they're not going to know how much you put eating corn. There's a lot that comes off of the cob.
yeah.
So if you're
yeah,
a
I'd
writer,
Even if you're at Yale.
even if you're a Yali,
that's how they do it. They eat like 25% of the niblets at best. It's
Now-
a mess.
now
Yale cafeteria is disgusting.
Now, now, the people who won, there was one person who won. Was there anyone close to putting up the numbers like the person who won? You made it sound like there were a couple, maybe.
I think there might have been a tie, and they had to have a corn eat off, but the one person caved in and said, "I can't eat anymore." So it
Sounds
came
like a
close
party.
to having to be a corn eat off.
All right. I got a pitch too when
Go.
you're ready. All right. So, I think the typewriter, it's as outdated and archaic as that writing instrument. I think it's time to go to the Pac-Man. You take the cob and you chomp across the entire, radius of it.
This is insane.
Right?
Keep going.
So you
We're talking about going like this?
No.
I don't hate what you just did.
Right. You took a turn that I'm not willing to follow.
Fair.
I like it.
I thought you were talking about the insertion scrape out.
Yeah, that what a
AKA
well
teethy.
labeled.
Yes.
Labeled.
I think the
The
insertion
only time you
scrape
hear
out-
more teeth.
And that they do at Yale. I think you're doing it perpendicular to your face.
Yeah.
Right? But you chomp the entire cob. You're scraping top and bottom, gently, just to get the niblets out. And then in the middle, you chomp down. Do you swallow most of the niblets? No, you don't care. But the point is you're trying to do 3, 4, 5 chomps to a half and then flip it over 3, 4, 5 chomps to a half. You're done. You're done. If you do the typewriter and
like
you're trying,
that.
right?
Go ahead, Emily.
We did try. I got 5 pieces of corn last year, and with each one, I tried a different method for each one. So I timed them to see what the most efficient timing was. It was bleak looking in because I only had a minute for my best score.
Yeah.
But I did the typewriter. I used a lot of the rotating typewriter where you do a diagonal across. I even tried with my retainer on to see if that would help.
Wow.
Wow. You should have called us last year. I would just purely from an orthodontic standpoint.
So let me ask you a question, Emily. First of all, how old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. Okay. And at this point, the braces and the retainer are gone? My question is this. You got any metal in your mouth?
Not anymore. I'll have a different retainer, but it won't be the same. Won't provide any advantage, I don't think, anymore.
Well, we don't know that for sure. Because what we're looking for is if you naturally have a little bit of metal in your mouth, maybe we can use it as a scraping device.
Right.
Maybe secret. But hey, retainers aren't cheating. Retainers are part of the mouth.
Totally.
So if the retainer right before you started, you used your tug, and you pushed the retainer forward so that the metal part was sticking out, and you just went scrape, like you're literally painting the wall and you're scraping all the, imagine the corn, like one of those walls that have stucco on it.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get all the stucco off. So you need a tool. That's what the tainer's for.
It's like a prisoner with a shiv in your mouth.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
now
I do
calling it
think
a
that could
tainer.
be-
Go ahead.
I think that could be possible. I don't know how my mom would feel about that. But
Don't worry
my
about your mom.
second set,
We'll
so I
handle
don't
it.
know, but-
Are we worried about your mom or are we worried about winning?
Yeah, don't worry about your mom. We're going to handle your
Yeah.
mom, okay?
Berg will talk
We're
to
worried
your
about the history books.
So, I think the hardest part was, swallowing the corn, because you get too much of the corn off, then you got I don't want to choke on corn either.
No.
Well,
So that was definitely
Emily,
a
we're
tricky
gonna
part.
chew it, yeah. So one thing we can't help you with at 20 years old is how to chew goddamn corn here, kid. We're not talking about choking on the goddamn corn again. We're going to assume you know how to eat.
I might lead us in a wild direction where even these two lunatics will pull me back from. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, ready. Yeah.
I want you to sneak in a couple prop cobs. I want you to have pre-eaten cobs, 2 to 3 of them. And you're going to, over the course of the competition, toss 2 or 3 of the fake cobs, the prop cobs, in the bucket. So at the end, they're going to have a couple extra cob props that you tossed in.
Gareth, you're like
that might work. I'm a little scared the Dairy Princesses might rat me out, though.
I got to say, I'm not into the cheating here, Emily.
I agree.
And I just think...
I want to win on my own valor.
Me too. Can I give you a pitch?
Same here.
Here's what I really think, actually. So walk me... First of all, I've got this pitch is in questions first. How many pieces of corn won last year? And how many did you eat?
I think it was somewhere between maybe 7 or 8. I ate 2.
7 or 8 as a winner is not hard to beat. How long do you have?
So it's in August. So I have about 4 months.
No. How long is the actual eating competition?
Oh, you have 3 minutes.
Okay. So, and once a cob is cleaned, you drop it in the bucket, you go on to the next. Then at the end, they count how many you have, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I watch a lot of terrible television, and one of the things I watch is Man versus Food. Where
We both have.
Yeah, way too many episodes of it.
Yeah, I would argue I've seen every episode of the show, and I don't even know if I like it.
I'll tell you, I don't like it, and I've
I
seen
agree.
everyone, and I
agree.
don't like when the host is being funny and doing gang signs.
I
He does,
completely agree.
he's
It's
like,
the amount of talk
people
to camera.
versus food, west side of the eating of my mouth versus the east side. I'm like, you're
When
a heavy guy eating corn on the
When
cob.
we made eating athletics in this country, I think
don't
that
agree
was a
with this.
bad
Yes.
move.
That's a huge mistake, but that's
Yeah.
not what this is about.
No.
So here's what I'm saying. All we need, Emily, is 7 goddamn pieces of corn. And what that show does is, and here's what you and everybody else are doing wrong. You're trying to do everything at once. So, for example, it starts. The first thing you do, pour water on 8 pieces of cob. Cools everything down. Takes a second. People go, what is she doing? She's not even eating. I'm strategizing, you stupid dopes.
Okay.
Idiots. You small town dopes.
Hey, take it easy, Jake.
Trust me.
These are her peers and friends. She's not
Trust
going
me.
to insult them because she's in
Not
a
a
competition.
yally.
I'm cooking. Then,
Relax.
after 15 seconds, Emily, here's what you do. You create a beaver type overbite. Just scrape on a plate. Hold the plate like a bib under your chin. Scrape the corn, scrape the corn, scrape the corn. Don't eat anything.
With the retainer.
If you can, if not, if we're
Maybe.
afraid of mom, use your goddamn teeth. But here's what we're doing, Emily. We're not eating a bite of corn. We're creating a pile of corn on a plate.
Dang.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Till you've got about a minute left.
Dang.
At that point, you have a pile of corn and 7 cobs, 95% empty. Then when you look and there's a minute remaining or a minute and 15 remaining, baby girl, you shove that corn in like it's your life depended on it.
And guess what? You may not go to Yale, Emily, but at your college, you can get unlimited corn in cups. So you can practice every freaking
fucking
night.
day.
You're gonna
And
put
the way
I think that might work.
and Emily, here's how you practice though. It's
This is
important
good.
how you do it.
Yeah.
Create a pile, put the plate at your mouth. Do not let your peers see you because they will copy the technique. Take 2 fingers together like a little hockey stick and learn how to shovel it in. Yeah, but without the tongue.
Yeah.
Because the tongue would block it.
Oh, like this.
Yes. The plate goes
Sounds like
at
a
the bottom
chitty
lip.
bang bang starting.
Emily, the plate goes bottom lip. 2 fingers. Get low on the table. So you might want to get low enough that you don't even have to hold the plate. Go 2 fingers. Shovel in. Like pinball. Like you're playing pinball.
Yes.
I think that might work. I think the cooling down the corn with the water, I think, is definitely going to be important.
Well-
Plus, the retainer helps avoid the whole, like, it's too hot anyway.
Also,
Kinda helps, like,
in Jake's pitch,
that.
the corn is going to be out of your mouth pretty quickly and onto the plate. So you're going to have a cooling time.
As soon as it's going to cool down. So, but you just don't want to burden yourself early. It's like if you need to do a chug-in competition and it's too cold, it's the cold that makes you quit sometimes.
Yep.
So
Truth.
everybody who starts is going to go like, my mouth kind of hurts. This sucks. And you're going to go,
I'm
stopped.
prepping.
Yeah. If you do it though, and you take your water and you spill it on the corn and you wait, I think it's important that you stand up while they're all like idiots doing the typewriter method. And you look at them with contempt and disdain and say, I am about to win.
Or
And then you start.
Or you go real hammy and you pretend to sleep. Like boring.
Okay.
Check your watch.
Yeah.
Then might I suggest we wear the old-timey Three Stooges sleeping outfit?
Then with a minute left, you go like, yeah, oh, an alarm goes off. You go like this, I gotta wake up and go to work. But Emily, here's what you could do to practice. As part of your diet as a 20-year-old girl, every day you get a bag of frozen corn.
Yep.
At night with dinner. You shovel it into your mouth using your fingers.
Yeah.
And
In the
you
cafeteria.
go faster and faster. See if you can eat an entire cooked bag. It's got to be warm. You got to get used to it. See if you can eat an entire bag in 30 seconds.
I like how the pitch really eliminates the cob from the problem, too. So that
Same.
makes practice more feasible.
Jake calls it a
right.
Cob-lem because that's what it is. It's an issue. It's a hurdle, and now we're eliminating it. And Jake, if you could see him right now, he's nodding his head. He agrees with Cob-lem as a term that we're
It's
that
a
we're
gift
using.
from God, Gareth.
And
It's a gift from God.
He's happy about it, obviously.
Most people
But
don't do this.
I do think, as insane as all this sounds, if you
It's a
just
solution.
cob the plate and you go hockey style, see how much you can ram in there, get better at that.
And
You
also
leave yourself
once a week you practice scraping.
Yeah.
But Emily, what do you think about starting to do some practicing and filming yourself doing it, sending it to us? We'll have Kyle cut some of these together. We'll put some music to it. But what do you think about you start training and sending us videos as you go? Just email them in, and we'll kind of build this up until August.
I like that. I definitely could do that.
Okay.
Good.
I think it'll, yeah. I mean,
So
I go
then-
to school for videos, so it'll be a...
Oh, then you cut it. Then this is, you know what? This
Yeah,
is an
it's interesting
internship, pal.
montage.
Yeah.
Hey, this is
Yep.
this is an assignment.
Because you're the magician. And guess
You're the
what?
Understand?
You keep doing this, you're going to be the corn cob princess.
Yes,
Look at
but-
those dairy princesses. They're useless.
Yeah.
If you can handle this, corn cob princess.
Agreed. But here's what we're looking for, Emily. I want you to do one, obviously, this week, where I want you to get actual corn on the cob and see how long it takes you to do 7 or 8's the win. Time yourself, try the technique, film it with a timer in the background. So you're like, took me 9.5 minutes.
And I
So
think
now
it'll be
we know
good
we're
to see,
6.5 minutes too long.
it'll be good to see the pile of it off the cob so you know if a bag of frozen corn is a
What that
one-to-one.
represents. Yes.
Yeah, right. What exactly is that pile? How enormous?
Not enormous.
Let's see.
Emily, how are you feeling? I think we'll be weighing in before you get there.
Oh, we'll have you back on a couple times if you're making these videos.
And the
Make
other
a
thing-
video Let's see it.
Just one more pitch. I'm not sure about the pinball machine. It might work. I'm not against it. But I think there's something to like the motorboat and you just dive right into that pile. It could be much
Show
faster.
mommy how the piggies eat.
Right. Just dive into the pile of corn immediately. And if some of them get in the ground, we don't care. The dairy princesses don't care.
Well, there's
but
also
if there's too much, there's going to be something that they say we call hogwash.
There's also the technique that if you get a paper plate,
There's a skill. You got a skill too.
you could tube it up, roll it like a burrito, and pour it down your throat, as these two brothers have a feud that we're in the middle of.
That's not bad either.
You could roll the plate and sort of pound it in.
Oh,
Do that
'cause it's
motion.
paper.
Hey, Gareth, do that motion again,
might
brother.
No, I won't, buddy. Go ahead, Emily.
Can we clip that motion?
You got one earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll clip it with yours, Jake.
That's my
explicit.
gnat attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Natalie jumping in with, yeah, I'll clip it with yours.
So
She's
nasty.
the best.
So, Emily,
You know,
I feel
really,
like we're...
Jake,
Go ahead,
we
Gareth.
call you Mo.
She's
Let's
the
be
real
honest.
Mo.
She just clunked our heads together.
I pretend to be Mo. I'm Curly.
No, you're Larry because you're like, I'm in charge. But Natalie's Mo, and I'm just the guy who's like, my head hurts.
That's exactly right. Okay, so Emily, tell us what you're going to do here, because I think we're winning here, but what matters is you. So tell us what's happening. Walk us through what you're going to do starting tonight.
I think I'm gonna do what I did before. Really, really hone down the method. What method is quickest? What method of scraping is the quickest?
Okay.
And then I think from there, start practicing that one specifically, and then also practice the actual eating of the corn regularly,
I love it.
regularly. So
See how long
I
it
think it's
takes you to
definitely
eat that
doable.
pile. Yep.
It
Great.
just feels to me like we're, sort of like three men and a little lady. And we're like, you know what our little 5-year-old's going to be? An Olympic champion. Let's take her to the community ice rink and let her start to skate. That's what it feels like today. And in August, we're going to be the ones in a Coke commercial crying that she earned the gold medal, because we really did it too.
Hey, thanks for coming on today,
Yeah.
Dan.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Emily. Okay, bye. Fun. And we are also brought to you by ButcherBox. Talked about ButcherBox before. It's hard to eat healthy. But if you want to get meat delivered to your place with no antibiotics, no added hormones, no additives, just clean fuel that makes you feel lighter, sharper, more energized, get yourself some ButcherBox. I got some chicken from the ButcherBox. I was a vegetarian for a long time. My doctor was like, get a little meat in your life. So I'm very selective. I do not eat it a lot, but when I do, somewhere like ButcherBox is somewhere you can trust.
I have in the last few years started trusting grocery stores way less. I've just seen too many Instagram videos of people opening up like fish and there be a bunch of worms in there, and it really grosses me out. So go to butcherbox.com, check out what they have. I use ButcherBox. I'm a big fan of the chicken. I'm a big chicken eater. As an exclusive offer, new listeners can get their choice between free sirloin tips, ground beef, or chicken wings in every box for life, plus $20 off when you go to butcherbox.com/here-to-help. That's right, your choice of free sirloin tips, ground beef, or chicken wings in every box for life, plus $20 off your first box and free shipping always. That's butcherbox.com/here-to-help. Don't forget to use our link so they know that we sent you.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Can we get your name, please?
Sure. It's Jane.
Jane. Real name, Jane?
No, made up name.
Felt it.
My name is uncommon, so I
Felt it.
didn't want to use it.
Good work, though.
Thank you.
Fake age, Jane?
34. That's a real age.
All right. Where are you fake calling from?
Fake calling from Brooklyn.
Great. Okay, Jane, 34, Brooklyn. What's going on?
Okay, so I'm going to try and explain this clearly.
Sure.
For the last 5 years, my friend and I have had this cardboard box. It's came from a DeWalt miter saw, so it's big and yellow, could fit like a large child. It's empty. We've had it empty for 5 years. The only thing inside of it is like the original styrofoam packaging. But there's no reason for us to have this box. We just love it. We've used it as a coffee table, as a TV stand. Usually it's just sitting in the living room. And, she moved and she brought the box with her. And now it's been 5 years and it's time to get rid of this box. So we're going to throw ourselves a party called A Farewell to Box. And we kind of have ideas for it. But at the end of this party, we want to get rid of this box. It doesn't have to be that we're getting rid of it, but we need to do something with this box. It can't be in the apartment anymore. So our question for you is, what can we do with this box to preserve its legacy or like honor its life? But it can be anything. The only parameters are that we don't want to litter. So like we can't just like set it afloat in the East River, and we don't really want to make a fuss in public, but our friends would be down to do whatever, and we'll do whatever with this box. It just can't be in the apartment anymore.
I've got pictures of this box if you guys want to see what it.
Yeah.
I mean,
want to see it.
How it's been used.
Yeah. Oh, it's a terrible box.
Oh my God! I have to hang up right now.
I thought it was a wooden box. You're talking about literally
no,
an old
it's a
DeWalt.
box.
It's a saw box.
That's like a table saw.
Yeah, like it's a miter saw, but it's it's a big saw that goes on the table.
This is garbage.
I mean, look, there's clearly
yeah, we understand it is garbage, but
Jane,
we've had it for 5 years.
Jane, but I thought it was going to be like a wood. The pitch I was going to have is take away some of the wood and everybody keeps a piece of the wood. It's disgusting.
It is a
disgusting old box.
You got a lot out of this box. It was used as a TV stand, and you've been eating off of it.
Yes, but most of the time it just kind of sat there, and then in one of those images, you can see all the cushions in the living room. It's because our basement flooded, and we just saved the couch and that box.
Oh,
that's all we saved.
Okay,
we
so
love
can I
box.
see the photos again? I'm sorry.
I like that. I would like to see it again.
I was just so shocked.
It is shocking.
Okay, so your apartment, slow down, Jesse. So the apartment flooded, and you saved this gray couch. What we're looking at is a gray couch, and then just a big yellow DeWalt box.
It is a big yellow box.
That is literally that holds us. It's the box you guys would all know if you bought a big power tool. Comes in a box, you cut it open, then you take this out, you throw the disgusting box out.
It's
Can we
what
see the
we
next
call
photo?
a box.
Yeah, and then they've taped it closed. Okay, so that's you guys in your basement, and then can we see another one? And then what is she doing here? She's cutting this is when you first got it, maybe?
That's probably when we got it. It arrived March 2021. I looked that up.
Okay, so you got it. And what about this box made you guys say, we should keep this box?
Well, we didn't have any furniture, really. So we needed a table, and then it just kind of grew on us.
So why'd you... Okay, hold on.
Charcuterie on the box, wine on the box.
So then you wrapped the box in plastic?
No, sorry. That image is before we opened it. We eventually opened it and continued to use it because the styrofoam's in it.
To be honest.
I know it. Agreed.
That's a crazy detail because you had an affinity for the box more than the item inside. Every time I get a box, I open the box.
I would never put salami on top of it and eat off it. I would open it and use the thing.
I would open it, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm keeping the box. But the idea that the box, you know what it is? It's like imprinting. It's like what that duck did to that guy.
Yeah.
Like the box imprinted on you in some way, and you feel like box moms.
This is crazy, but it's right.
And
true. That's exactly what it is.
This is crazy, but right.
But so
something happened at that moment in 2021.
Yeah.
You guys were probably just climbing out of the pandemic.
Yep.
The world was opening up again, and then you went like...
the box stayed nice and closed for some fucking reason. But okay, so whatever. So you love the box, empty.
There's a photo of somebody lounging near the box and their face is blacked out.
That is unfortunately a photo of me looking really bad.
You know what? I
love the photo.
I love it all. It's amazing. And what I also love is that you're like, I don't want to be associated with the box publicly.
No, I mean, you make a good point. I should have showed my face.
No, it's fine. Well, I mean, the box is so distracting. We can't even get into the Buccaneer-style
box
pants
is
you have
also,
on.
I gotta say, it's almost your size, as if you could have come out of the box.
I completely agree. There is a high
looking
chance
at
you could fit in the box.
the size of your body while you're sitting on that chair. Is that could be the box that houses you?
This picture gets better and better because we haven't even focused on the crayon writing at the bottom with an arrow.
Hold on. Why did you say I wish?
It's just like, imagine getting in that little box. It's just perfect.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's a nightmare. Being in that little box is a nightmare. But there's something about that box that it's become a womb for you.
It's a pet.
Yeah.
All right, I got a pitch.
It's not just me. It's not just me though. It's two of us who love this box.
I know.
So I got the pitch.
Okay, I got one too.
Well,
I want you to cut a part of it out, like when a baseball stadium is getting knocked down,
or the net.
Mm-hmm.
People will go and like rip a seat out of like the old Comiskey in Chicago.
Yeah.
Or they'll like go take some of the grass out of it or the dirt and they'll put it in like a glass jar and they'll be like, this was the dirt from the outfield of like old Comiskey. So what I would like you to do is cut part of the box out and frame it.
That's literally basically what I have.
And you each get, you parallel sides of the box. So you get the same part, but it's not the DeWalt. Just get like the T, the line next to the T, some weird yellow space. Cut the same size of each, frame it, go to a professional framer so it's framed in a really nice frame. And you guys make a deal that picture will always hang on the wall of your homes forever.
I agree. I think that's right. My only issue is if the frame picture comes in a box, we're right back where we started.
I think it's an excellent idea. And this is going to seem weird, but maybe not based on my question.
I think it will.
We both bought, I forget who the artist is, but we basically both bought a slice of this giant baby made of styrofoam. And we have our styrofoam already framed. So maybe it would fit. Maybe it would fit in. But
it's a theme,
Jane,
yeah?
Jane, yes.
I heard how many things can you have? How many pieces of container can you have?
How many pieces of garbage can you frame?
That's not a question for us. That's not a question for us. We
You're
throw
right.
boxes away. So we don't know. I think that's right, though.
Okay, I like
because,
where your head's at.
well, look, it is there. For whatever reason, this has sentimental value to you. So that is a way to preserve a piece of it. And
That's
here's
right.
the other part I'll say. I'm trying to think if you know anyone who has a fireplace, I would also suggest just burning the box on its own, collecting the ashes, and doing an ash spread after you've picked your pieces of the box.
Or burning it. Yeah, or burning it, doing the ashes and keeping the ashes like you would if somebody in a little
Yeah.
an
Oh
urn.
my God, that's okay. I love that. I was thinking you were going to say sometimes people, when they're cremated, you put their ashes into a tree and then you grow the tree. But I like the idea of putting it in an urn way better.
Tiny little urn.
Urn's a winner. If you've got a
I like
an
that.
urn with
I think it's an urn.
and you know what? Here's what I'm also going to say, not to cut you off, but
No.
I like you're having an event about this. Let's treat it like it's a goodbye, like it's a funeral.
Yes.
Let's write a little
Okay.
eulogy for the box. Let's talk about fond memories. You've got all these crazy ass pictures. Let's show them and talk about it a little bit. And maybe everyone's got to say a little bit of something. And then,
Or at least just you and the other gal.
yeah. And then
I'll tell you what I don't want is a bunch of friends there and everybody thinks it's really funny. And then like you've got like the two guys who are like the funny where they're like, all right, I'll be ironic. You're like, this isn't as funny as we all think it is.
Jake's
it's
pitching
only
me.
funny.
It's a Gareth Reynolds type.
You and me.
I agree.
No, it only works if it's really sincere for you guys because this box actually does mean a lot to you.
Yep.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
I think the two of you should burn it together, drink one too many glasses of wine, and let yourselves get emotional.
Have an urn. Get the ashes in the urn.
You know what I would ask of you, Jane?
Oh, I forgot that's my name. Yeah. I was like,
Jane?
Yes.
Jane?
Yes.
By the way,
Yes.
bad poker face. Oh my God, that's me.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Here's what I would like. What you could do for us is I would like you and your friend who did this to burn the box, grab the ashes, put it in the urn, and then wear all black and have a night. After that, that's the doing part. And then go to have a service where you have you print out these photos of the box that you guys had and they're around. And you guys just sit around, eat charcuterie, have a couple glasses of wine. And then at a certain point, both stand up and as sincerely as you can at that night, talk about what the box meant to you and how important it was and how fun it was and how great those years were and film it and send it to us and Kyle will edit it down.
I agree. And you're also, the night of this event, you guys are not going to know where to put your wine, where to put your charcuterie. You're going to be very confused. But there's going to be a table. This is a thing a lot of us have been using for a while. And it's got 4 legs and it's a flat surface. And you're going to put some of your stuff on this thing. And it's sort of like a fancy box. So you'll be putting your stuff on there and it's going to be difficult because you're definitely moving on at that point. But,
but this is the equivalent of like, this is what this reminds me of is like if you got like a pet hamster that dies.
Yeah.
And you got kids and you go, well, we should say some words. And then somebody says some words and you go, they're not wrong about Lucky. We did love that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And that little bastard did find his way into our hearts.
Yep.
And when you get over the hump and you're honest about it and you go, that was the cutest rodent I'd ever seen. And when it would burrow itself in the corner and you'd see its little teeth, I did like looking at him. I also liked holding him. He was a bony son of a bitch, but I liked the way his little nails would feel on my hands. And so you all say what you need to say about Box and then move on.
I have one last question.
Go.
I think this is a great idea.
Right.
But we live, where can we burn this box in Brooklyn?
An alley.
Can you send it out?
An alley. You can't send it out. You got to do it yourself, an alley.
Okay.
Or you rip it up and you do it piece by piece. You do little pieces throughout the whole night right in the sink.
I think that maybe at this party we'll have everyone rip up the box and then afterwards we can burn the pieces and then put them in our little...
And you guys burn, and while you're burning it, you do it in the tub. That's when you're making your speeches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe get a metal bucket or something.
I like it.
Get like a metal bucket, maybe put it in there, open the window, get like, you don't want it to get out of control. So I think, you take your time.
Right
you do
in an alley.
Or in an alley. Just make sure,
Put it in a bucket.
Yeah. We just don't want this to get out of control.
What? Buy an $80 grill.
Ooh.
Like you're going to be, go to...
Or just someone you know with a grill. That's it. Yep. Yeah, the park. Go to the park and grill it out.
Go to the park and grill it.
Now that we're in this zone, I'm going to also say have a decoy cooler when you go to grill the box's ashes, just so when you go to the park, it doesn't look like you went there to just burn a box on a grill.
I think that's right. That's
bring
important.
A couple beers, just a decoy cooler. Make it look like you're grilling something.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. I think we're going to grill the box.
So
and then send us some footage.
And then you're going to put the ashes in the urn.
Yeah, of course.
Don't say of course.
A little urn. It's going to be a teeny tiny urn.
Listen, if you're happy, we're happy. And I think like Jake said, please include us in the service as much as possible. Film it. And we would love to edit it into something that, it's a tribute to the DeWalt box that you got 5 years ago.
That's so kind. The box would love that.
I don't know if, okay. Jane, why'd you use a fake name?
Sorry?
Jane.
Oh my God, I keep forgetting because I don't, I have a very uncommon name and I think that when I listen back to this, if it were to air, I'd be a little embarrassed.
Hey, Jane.
What's the uncommon name?
I'll say it, but I don't know. We might need to beep it out. Okay, it's Arissa. Like Marissa, no F.
We're not going to beep it. Thanks so much, Arissa.
You know what?
We're not going to beep it. Your problem is not serious enough to beep it. It's not about like a husband or a wife. It's about keeping a box. We're going to let it out. We're going to lead with it. Everybody, her name's Arissa. She lives in Brooklyn. She keeps a weird, disgusting box. Thank you for the call. Her name's not Jane.
Bye.
She's going to be in a park.
Bye.
Bye, Jane.
Thank you. Bye.
And this podcast is sponsored by Veracity.
I think this is going to have a lot more to do with the G-Man than it does me. But I am going to pass it on to my king here. G-Man?
Get energized, sharpen your focus. This is Veracity's world, revolutionizing health by tackling the root cause of so many issues, metabolism. You want to talk blood sugar? Let's talk blood sugar. Because this is the piece that most people are missing. So your blood sugar spikes, it crashes, everything suffers. That 3 p.m. slump you can't shake, that's your blood sugar dropping. So Veracity's Metabolism Ignite helps your body process glucose more efficiently, improves insulin sensitivity, and keeps those spikes from happening in the first place. The result? Well, I'm glad you asked. Stable, steady energy throughout the day. I took Veracity Metabolism a couple weeks ago. You have some with breakfast. I felt energized rest of the day. They all say metabolism and fiber. That's what we're all talking about around the water cooler at the We're Here to Help offices. Before Metabolism Ignite sells out again, control your cravings and boost your energy the natural way. Head to veracityhealth.co and use code Here to Help for up to 65% off your order. Once again, that is VERACITY health.co for up to 65% off, and make sure you use our promo code Here to Help so they know that we sent you.
Sweet Jessie here. This next call is a follow-up from episode 231, Scooter Cooter.
Hey, caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the show. You got Jake, you got Gareth, and you got, as you know, Danny J, Chopper 5 on the ones and
his
twos.
new nickname.
Coming at you.
Great.
Yeah, we've lots happened so far, and it's just been technical, to be quite honest with you. Can we get your name, please?
My name is Allison.
Allison, welcome back to the show. We know you're a follow-up. Now, can you tell Dan what your first call was, and that'll also inform Jake, myself, and the audience?
Thanks. Great idea.
Yeah, so I originally called about because my husband's newest uncle sold him a scooter, and my husband wanted me to ride said scooter, but I did not.
Right.
So
He's a nudist?
they got the scooter from from a nudist, and there was nudity on the scooter.
And we were thinking about the seat being disgusting. You had sent us a photo, I remember, right?
Yes.
And you were, Cooter scooter.
Cooter scooter.
Yes. Cooter.
A scooter.
Either way.
So, Allison, what did we pitch and what'd you do?
So y'all pitched two different things. So I think the one that Gareth mentioned was having like a dream that like we were riding the scooter and like we crashed and it freaked me out and I was like going to be like all jittery around the scooter.
Great.
But then we settled on that the scooter, like there's like this disease called Cooter and that it can give you like a rash and stuff. And that's why you shouldn't like ride it. And that's why you need to clean the seat and stuff like that.
I honestly think both of those are pretty good.
I do too. To get you off.
They were pretty good.
So Dan, your thoughts on hearing those two pitches to get, you understand the problem, right?
Well, I heard the problem. I just have a hard time understanding it.
Okay.
Why? Hold on. Why?
Like clean the seat and then it's an immaculate scooter. Like take some bleach. You're good. What's the issue?
Like, some random man's chote sitting on a seat you're sitting on?
It's not random. It's family.
Fine. It's our Uncle Eddie's chote while he's all sweaty in Florida on a seat, and then you're in a skirt.
6 months later after, I'm sorry, I don't know if you're a like scientist, but like chote cooters doesn't exist. So you just spray a little Windex or a little Clorox and you're done.
I love that.
Also, me too. Also, who are you, our sister? Spray it and you're done.
Windex. By the way, it's such an insight into Dan's world that he's one of those Windex guys who does every service with Windex. That's what my mother is. My mother's a Windexer. You're just like, on a table? That's wood. Doesn't matter. It's all the same.
I can see the Pam thing now. Now I get it. Yeah, I get it.
So, Allison, I hear Dan's point of view, but I do think he's crazy. I'm with you. I would be pretty disgusted if I bought a scooter and there was the idea of like a juicy man's butthole while sweating driving a scooter.
Well, it's also, isn't it your
gross.
husband's? It's your husband's relative.
But she's going to be on it.
Yeah, no, I think it's extra
my
gross.
husband's uncle.
I think it's extra gross.
And then
That's a random man.
Imagine being a woman in a skirt.
Yeah, that's a random man to her.
I'll just defer because Allison matters. It's her problem. You guys accept it as a problem. I don't want to go back and like say it's not a problem. We'll just say great pitches. What did she do?
Damn.
Even
professional.
So
professional.
I did.
I
told my husband. He asked me. My husband asked me one day. He was because of the more background for Dan, but because of my weight differences, so I'm a little bigger than my husband. He's saying for us to ride together, I would need to drive it. And I didn't want to because then, that's too much contact for me. I'm a big germaphobe.
Okay.
So if you would have to drive it, so that's more butt on
where
seat.
It is.
Right.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so there was one day that, my husband asked me, he's like, hey, like, I'm thinking like, want to take the scooter for a drive. You want to come with, and everything, you can get used to whatever, because, you have to drive it every so often with the gas or whatever. And so then, I recorded our conversation and I told him, I was like, no, I don't want to,
Allison.
Bury the lead.
Yes, what?
You have it recorded? Can we hear it?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I emailed it to Natalie.
Let's hear it right now.
First of all, way to go.
Yeah. Thank you, Allison.
Thank you.
You're a pro.
I was scrambling. I was like, oh my gosh. I felt like, a 50-year-old person trying to find the record button on my phone.
But Allison, you're a fucking pro. And you're
This is what we ask a lot of people to do this and they don't. And when people do it, this is awesome.
Because you call, you're like, we're here to help, and you use them for help. And it was an amazing success, I hope. But so far, so good.
What? Sometimes you don't have to talk, Dan, if you don't have anything to say.
If I didn't talk, why would you ask me on here? You don't have to be such a dick.
I know, but Dan, that was just a recap. That was a recap.
Hey, can you come on the show? Sure, because I want to be a dick to you on Hulu or whatever. Thanks. This is great.
It's on Hulu, not whatever.
Sorry.
Great. Awesome. Allison, I'm sorry you have to witness that.
All right, Dan, I'm sorry. I just felt like you did a recap that you didn't. You just started talking, but you didn't have anything to say.
Apology accepted.
Tensions are high because this problem is big, and we're about to hear some audio.
Roll tape.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
What'd you say?
At some point, I want to ride the scooter with you on the back.
Why?
So I know what it's like. So.
What if I don't want to sit on the scooter?
I'll put a trash bag down. Or a towel.
You're going to let me get Scooter Cooter?
Scooter Cooter?
Yeah.
You don't get an infected cooter from the scooter?
Mm-hmm. That's nasty.
I'll put an antimicrobial towel down.
Antimicrobial. No, I'm serious. I don't want that.
I'll put something down.
No, that's not going to help it.
Why would it help it?
Because it can go around it.
You can go around it?
Yeah. And then it's going to climb.
Towel?
Yeah. Then it's going to climb up my legs. And it's going to get to my cooter.
Jerry's mustache is going to be climbing up your leg.
No, I'm serious.
No.
It's a real thing.
I'll put a towel down.
No, it's a real thing. Ask Maddie. She told me about it.
All right, let's pause it for a second.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Allison, excellent work so far.
Yes.
he was
Thank you.
really stonewalling you.
So good.
Yeah. I'm with the husband so far, but this is great. Great effort.
But he did a really good job of just winning that. We're going to listen to the second half. Is there more information or is it more of the same?
It's more of the same. Like, I told my best friend after I got off the original call, and I was like, hey, like, you know, and she's like, oh my gosh, that's like genius. And so, you know, he doesn't believe anything I say, but if someone else says it, then he'll believe them. So my best friend was in on it. So that's when I was like, hey, you can call Maddie and, you know, confirm this. So she was in on it too.
Okay, did he?
But we didn't have to call her.
Okay, so then what ended? So you say in the second half, call Maddie, and what's his kind of vibe? What does he say?
He kind of brushed off. I don't know if he heard me on that, but then he was like, he was just being funny afterwards.
Okay, so that's
Antimicrobial towel. Home run.
So
for the husband.
Allison, so this is pretty great. So what happened?
So he didn't really do any, like, he didn't ask me to get on the scooter after that. And I was like, okay, well, we'll wait. Cause I like, you know, cause life happened. So we got really busy, but he hasn't asked me to sit on the scooter or ride with him since.
Great.
Ding, 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 ding,
That's a
ding.
bell
You
ring.
won.
Wow.
Yes, for sure.
That's
A bell ring.
So we created enough nonsense that he's like, oh, my wife believes in a stupid thing called scooter cooter.
Yep.
And her goofy friend thinks so too. So she doesn't want to go on my scooter. It's insane, but moving on. I still like my scooter.
That's winning by losing because he won that argument, but
Agreed.
he won the war.
That's exactly
but I
right.
mean, I think going in, we knew we were outmatched because A, Scooter Cooter doesn't exist, and B, we're three dirtbags who would be like, yeah, I'll get on it. I'd get on that scooter naked. I wouldn't give a shit. Stop,
right.
Jake. See, Dan gets it. But,
You're right.
But the point is, you went in there, you stuck to your guns enough, and you committed that
Agreed.
it worked. And on top of that, just once again, to be very clear, the recording is awesome. More people, when we ask for it, we know they go, oh, what are you doing? You're producing. Let us cook. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
but Allison, I agree with Gareth, but Allison, 10 out of 10, dude. Well done.
10 out of 10.
Thank
I would say
you.
11 out of 10 because you were going up against logic.
Yes. Like you held on to like, no, it's a real thing. It goes up my leg.
It goes around a microbial cell or whatever.
It doesn't make any
Microbial.
sense.
Doesn't make no sense.
No, what you were calling a germ was a worm. I mean, the way that you were talking about how these things move.
You were talking
Worms
about
are
a
like
soldier.
little worms. Have you seen them like under a microscope moving around? They move
Yeah.
like worms sometimes.
But that's a microscope.
Yeah, but what you did was excellent. This is not a conversation about logic. It's a conversation about how do we keep you off this scooter seat.
Jake, to quote
we did.
one of our favorite James Brown lyric, I don't know karate, but I know crazy.
Yeah. And
You
so you fought, and Allison, you won.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
This is what this show is all about.
You got what you wanted.
You got what you needed.
And you'll never ride that disgusting scooter in your life.
Nope.
You don't have to because a
I
scooter.
better
cooler.
not. If he asks me about it, then I'm going to be calling back and be like, hey, guys, we need a plan B.
I already got a
You
solve
will.
for that. So
What
you
is
call if you fake Scooter Cooter.
How would she do that, Gareth?
Itchy crotch walking around going, ah.
What are the other symptoms she has?
It's just,
Itchy.
I don't think our callers want to hear what I'm going to say.
We do.
She's got a rashy, scratchy cooter.
Can you do that? Can you beatbox and then throw those words into it?
Why are you doing this?
I don't know because he would know, like, because I'm such a germaphobe that I would be like, no, I got to go to the doctor right away.
Yeah. Then you fucking
Allison-
fake a doctor drive.
Allison, will you do a quick rap while Gareth, Dan, and I do a beatbox and you incorporate the words
This is important.
itchy, scratchy, cooter?
I
Boom, boom, boom.
I'll be honest, I don't know how to rap at all.
Got to go to the doctor right away because my itchy scooter Cooter is coming today. I can't ride on my uncle's choke because if I do that, you gonna choke. It's disgusting. It's nasty. The dude's a nudist. You better not ride it or I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, you had it, bro.
I had it. Had it. Thank
Dude, you had it.
I've never seen these two more connected.
I was like,
Allison,
he was going at a pace.
he was cooking.
Yeah. I was inspired by Allison.
We all are. All right, Allison. Walk off into the sunset on this one. Killer job.
Yeah, no writing.
No writing. Way to go. Thank you for the call.
We're Here to Help is hosted by Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at helpfulpod@gmail.com. And if you want to watch video episodes of We're Here to Help, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/HereToHelpPod to see our entire catalog.
We're Here to Help is produced by Rabbit Grimm Productions, executive producers Rob Hollis, Jeff Porter, and Natalie Hollis, associate producer Jesse Thurston, editing, mix, and master by Chris Faller.
Theme song by Oliver Raleigh. The cover artwork is by James Fosdyke. Animations by Andrew Strelecki. And if you'd like to see Gareth do stand-up on the road, go to GarethReynolds.com. Remember, all of the advice given on We're Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only, and all listeners should be adults and make their own decisions.
That was a HeadGum podcast.